The dungeon breathed like a living beast. Shadows stretched along the walls, crawling and writhing, echoing every heartbeat, every shallow gasp. Stone cracked underfoot, dust falling like ash from a forgotten sky. Sung Jinwoo stepped forward, every movement careful, calculated, yet brimming with silent defiance. His cracked sword hung at his side, more rust than steel, yet it carried the weight of his determination. From the deepest shadows, a growl erupted, low and guttural, reverberating like thunder across the chamber. The floor trembled, dust clouds rising as the source revealed itself, the Abyssal Demon. Towering, obsidian scales glistening faintly in the torchlight, horns curling like blackened steel, claws sharp enough to rip stone as if it were paper. Its eyes burned molten red, staring directly into the pit of Jinwoo's chest. Jinwoo's hand tightened around his sword. Shadows stirred behind him, coiling and twisting like serpents, forming indistinct humanoid shapes, soldiers of darkness ready to obey his unspoken command. His gaze met the demon's. A silent acknowledgement passed between them, this would be a battle unlike any before. The demon lunged. Faster than any eye could track, its claws tore into the stone as it aimed straight for him. Shadows erupted from Jinwoo, forming jagged blades that intercepted the strike midair. Sparks flew, dust and debris swirling as metal met obsidian. The demon let out a deafening roar, shaking the cavern to its core. Hunters behind Jinwoo attempted to join the fight. Fireballs exploded, steel clashed, magic sparkled across the walls. But the Abyssal Demon shrugged off their attacks effortlessly. Jinwoo moved like liquid, weaving between attacks, each motion precise, each swing calculated. Shadows surged from him, striking, blocking, protecting. The demon's claws swung again, smashing pillars and sending shards of stone flying. Jinwoo twisted midair, rolling across the jagged floor, shadows forming a shield around him. A tail swept past, narrowly missing him, tearing a chunk of rock from the wall. He struck back. Shadows coalesced into a spear, slicing through the demon's arm. Blood, black, thick, ethereal, splattered the floor. The demon screamed in fury, energy crackling around its body as it prepared a devastating attack. Jinwoo's shadow soldiers moved in perfect synchronization. Some blocked strikes meant for hunters. Others formed blades that pierced the demon's scales. A spell flew past him, a fireball meant to harm, and a shadow clone intercepted it, dissolving into black mist as the explosion echoed. The demon's roar intensified. It leapt high, swinging claws that could crush stone pillars. Jinwoo countered with a rapid series of slashes, each enhanced by his shadow power. Shadows extended from the floor, walls, and ceiling, restraining parts of the demon, slowing its movements just enough. He felt the energy in the cavern shift, the very walls vibrating from the clash of forces. His own shadow coiled around him, a living entity responding to every thought, every heartbeat. Hunters looked on, mouths open, awe and fear etched across their faces. The demon struck again, swinging wildly, sending debris flying in all directions. Jinwoo ducked under a massive blow, rolling and striking upward. Shadows formed blades, shields, spears, a dozen soldiers attacking in unison. The impact echoed like thunder, shattering stone and flesh alike. The fight continued, relentless. Jinwoo's sword slashed across scales, leaving glowing fissures. Shadows wrapped around the demon, biting, striking, restraining. The demon countered, claws slicing the air and rock, energy surging from its mouth. Jinwoo ducked, rolled, spun, every motion a combination of raw instinct and shadow-enhanced agility. A hunter screamed as a claw narrowly missed him. Jinwoo's shadow soldiers blocked the attack, his eyes narrowing, a silent growl escaping his lips. The demon howled in frustration, energy pulsing violently, black tendrils shooting from its body toward him. Shadows deflected, coiled, and struck back. The air was alive with crackling power, dust, and flying debris. He leapt high, forming a massive spear of concentrated shadow energy. The demon's eyes widened, red fire igniting in rage. Jinwoo hurled the spear downward. It struck with unimaginable force, splitting the demon's chest open, energy exploding across the cavern. The demon staggered, flailing wildly. Shadows surged, restraining it. Jinwoo landed gracefully, sword dripping black energy. Hunters watched, awestruck. The cavern shook, pillars collapsing, stones cracking, echoes of the clash reverberating endlessly. With one final, fluid motion, Jinwoo drove his sword deep into the demon's heart. Energy exploded in blinding light. The demon screeched, its body shattering into ash and shadows, leaving only silence. Dust settled, shadows retreating, the dungeon calm once more. Jinwoo stood tall, chest heaving, shadows coiling around him. Sword dripping with dark energy, he exhaled slowly, a faint smile forming. The dungeon trembled again, hinting at an even deeper, darker presence below. "This is just the beginning," he whispered, eyes glowing faintly, shadows swirling like living creatures. Hunters approached cautiously, awe and fear in their eyes. They realized the E-rank hunter, once mocked, had become something far beyond human comprehension. The true Shadow Monarch had begun to emerge. And as Jinwoo stepped deeper into the dungeon, shadows stretching behind him, the cavern seemed to bow, the walls alive with anticipation, waiting for the next clash.